This tutorial is about the team leaders of the field medical teams, those colleagues who are managing medical science liaisons and other roles in medical affairs, our medical customer-facing teams. Your role as team leader is very critical in managing medical science and also managing medical teams who are facing the customers. So it is a critical role and can drive the success in the entire medical affairs function. In this tutorial, we will explore the importance of effective leadership in this dynamic and essential field, the field of the team leaders of the field medical teams. So let's get started. We will talk about the critical elements that makes the job description of this important role, and based on this, you will see how complex is this role, how important it is, and then you can figure out what capabilities you need to learn and grow in order to be able to do this job successfully. In this role, you require a delicate balance between clinical research and scientific acumen from one side and business strategies from the other side. You need to also make another balance between people management and scientific expertise. So it's a very unique role. Let's start with a question.
Why effective team leadership is crucial in medical affairs? I would like to start with this question because it shows how important your role is as team leaders. Let's see how this role is important. One, it's a complex role. The role of a team leader in medical affairs is multifaceted. You are wearing multiple hats. You are not just a manager, you are a scientific advisor, or call it subject matter experts, and maybe in multiple therapeutic areas. You are an ethical guide and a reference point for compliance and ethical considerations. And also, you are a strategic partner. You are all this. Two, unique performance metrics. And we will discuss this deeply in this course. Performance management in medical affairs is different than performance management anywhere in any other function. It presents its own set of challenges. Unlike other functions where sales revenues or other numeric metrics related to commercial activities can be straightforward indicators of performance, medical affairs requires a completely different approach because key performance indicators in this area cannot include sales revenues, cannot include numeric values to indicate the number of prescriptions, for example. And this is necessitating the creation of unique metrics that align with the scientific and ethical mandates of the role. And you, as a leader, need to have the capabilities needed to create this different approach. Balancing science and management. One of the most challenging aspects of this role. It's a challenging aspect of being a team leader in medical affairs because it's maintaining a high level of scientific acumen balanced with excelling in managerial tasks. Additionally, medical affairs operates in a tightly regulated environment. Leaders must ensure that their teams, the field medical team, are not only compliant with these regulations but also uphold the highest ethical standards. And that's why you have to create an environment and culture of compliance. Effective internal and external communication. This is also another important challenge. Communication is a cornerstone of effective leadership in medical affairs. I'll say it once again. Communication is a cornerstone of effective leadership in medical affairs. Internally, of course, externally, it's clear. We need to communicate with all our stakeholders. I want now to focus on the internal communication because here the focus should be often on the value proposition of medical affairs, ensuring the organization buy in, ensuring that the team members understand the unique contribution their department makes to the broader organization and that the organization understands this contribution and appreciates it. So, in medical affairs, we need to communicate internally in a very professional way, and this is part of the value proposition medical affairs added to the industry. And last but not least, effective leadership in medical affairs is key to fostering a culture of innovation and excellence. Leaders inspire their teams to strive for continuous improvement, ensuring that medical innovations are communicated effectively and applied in a manner that benefits both the healthcare professionals and the patients.
After having all this said, one important balance is still missing, which is your role in balancing the scientific acumen and the strategic objectives of your organization. This is a critical success factor for the entire customer facing function. Because if we in the field medical team doesn't reflect the strategic imperative of our organization, then our generated medical insights will be isolated and will tell a different story. So it's very important to align medical affairs in general with the business strategies, but it is critical when it comes to the field medical teams. So imagine that we are generating insights, medical insights, that doesn't mean anything for the current strategy in the organization. It will be isolated, it will not be impactful to the business. So that's an important point because you are the level of management that can really achieve this balance, balancing the science and the patient needs with the business strategies. If we only advocate for the scientific acumen, we are deviating from the business strategy. And if we advocate the business strategy without highlighting the patient needs and the scientific acumen, we are not going to be impactful as an organization to the healthcare and patient care. So this is very important, but we are sitting in the offices. You are managing the team who is meeting the customers. That's why this important function is critical at your level. You are managing the key opinion leader engagements, and you are in the best position in order to ensure that our customer facing machine in medical affairs is reflecting the strategic directions of the organization.
So you need to master this area of creating the alignment or making the balance between scientific acumen from one side and business strategic objectives from the other side. And don't forget one more balance.
So thank you very much and see you in the next episode.